Okay, yo, what's up? Um, okay, I thought I'll do a little bit of an explanation on why there are moon phases, um, and how come, you know, sometimes we see the moon before sunrise, sometimes it's just after, sometimes it's like during midnight. Okay, so this is the Earth, this is the moon, pictured by me, by the way. And the Firefox is the sun, blazing a beacon against the chromium. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Firefox is gonna lit up. I mean, the sun is gonna lit up this side of the moon, no matter where it is in the orbit, right? But here's the thing: depending on where you are on the, depending on where the moon is in its orbit around the Earth, which takes 28 days, by the way, you will see a different side of that lit up surface, obviously. So let's say you, which is gonna be this picture, you're standing right here, you see, oh, it's a half moon, because from your perspective the moon is half lit. And let's say the moon is right here, and for you, you're gonna see most of the moon lit. So you're gonna see how, wow, it's almost full. And when the moon is right between the Earth and the sun, excuse me, when the moon is when the Earth is between the moon and the sun, and you're standing right here, you're gonna see the entire full moon, because the sun, again, the sun is lighting this side. And you know, you're right here, you know, on the city, and then you come, you see the moon. Wow, so cool. Okay, so why is there even moon phases? What the hell? So, like I said, a rotation of the moon takes 28 days. What does this mean? Okay, so a day on Earth is 24 hours, which is how long it takes for, let's say, this part to come to this place again. So if you 30 times that a month, you notice, there's 2 days missing. What does this mean? It means that while the sun, or more correctly, the Earth did a rotation around the sun 30 times, but the moon only completed this orbit and moved 2 additional days. So what does this mean? It means that the moon is always in a different spot in the sky every time, and its phase is always changing by a few percentages. So yeah, this is why during a full moon you'll be able to see the whole moon, and it's gonna be the opposite side of the sun, just like in those animations where you can see the sunset and the moonrise to illustrate time passing. But after a new moon, the moon is lagging behind the sun, because, like I said, it's moving slower in the sky to us. By the way, it's not moving, we are moving around. So the moon is moving slower than the sun, it's lagging behind. Then we can see a quarter moon, or a crescent moon, actually, right after a new moon, which is where it's in between the sun and the Earth. Then we can't see anything from here, because we can only see the dark side of the moon. But which, when I say the dark side, I just mean the unlit side, because the dark side for us is still the near side, which, you know, where we landed and shit. Why is this? Well, the moon is tightly locked, so when it's going around us, it's always facing the same direction, which is I cannot illustrate in this high-tech desktop explanation, but just for illustration purposes, think that one spot of the moon is always facing the Earth. It's kind of tracking it. Isn't that creepy? Well, it's because we've tightly locked the moon, because the Earth is so big and strong and the moon is so tiny and lunar. Yeah, so all those factors contribute to why there are moon phases, and the whole thing is pretty cool, I think. If you learn something about the moon, by the way, just in case you're curious, this is the image. It's a pretty cool image. You can see a lot of details around the terminal, which is where the sun is, the sun's shadow is, and this is where you see, okay, so half of the moon is lit right now, but there's another half, because the moon is a ball, or a sphere if you want, behind it, which is also lit, but this side is only visible to us. Pretty cool picture. You can see a bunch of craters and shit. You can also see how the moon's surface is not perfectly spherical, because there's like little hills and stuff, and the moon is pretty small, so those hills are pretty exaggerated. Anyways, if you like this video, you want maybe a more high-tech explanation, smash like, I guess. Thanks for watching me yapping.